What? Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. Holla if you hear me, and make sure my mic's on. My mic's on. I normally check beforehand, but you never know, guys. And if you're returning and you forgot to hit that subscribe button, please hit that subscribe button. I'm really trying to get to 6,000 subscribers by the end of the month, and I cannot do it without you guys. And you guys have really been supporting the channel, so cheers to you guys. God bless you. I love you for that. I'll keep pumping out the videos, man. You guys keep watching, so thank you so much. Let's go over how we did today. You guys know me. I'm a jack of all trades. I play NHL and NBA every single day. Let's pull this up here. So this was my NBA today. DraftKings, very nice. Fanduel, it's all right. Drummond got me right in the old prison pocket. And now I'm on my DraftKings lines. Jalen Smith gets ejected. Who else got ejected today that I had? I think Chetty. Somebody else got ejected. And then my other Fanduel line of 351. Very nice. And then let's go to NHL real quick. Because I'm always telling you guys we're killing it. You know what? I need to start showing it every night like I used to. Julio with my lineup here played $28, and this is the same Julio that won $100,000 over the weekend. Won 156.67 and $28 invested. I got a 236 on FanDuel tonight with my lineup, guys. Preston got a 181. My other NHL specialist, very nice. 6-man with a takedown. The DraftKings takedown. Very nice. Very nice, dude. New Jersey and Boston was the way to go today. There's Julio's, and then here's mine. I got a 236, like I said. I should have played it. This was the big max multi-entry contest. I should have played it in a smaller contest. I'd be sitting prettier like Julio is right now. And then DraftKings, pretty nice. Pretty nice. So, yeah, guys, this is what we do, man. We're the DFS Club, and when I say we play every single sport, we play every single sport, guys. You want to come join the family? What? I said if you want to come join the family, what? It's dfsclub.com. Let me bring that up before we bring up the slate, guys. dfsclub.com. That is where you get all my lineups, all my ownership, projections, top stacks, core plays, all that good stuff, guys. In NBA, we do the members-only podcast 1 hour before lock. This is what we're looking at here, guys. DFSclub.com. You got two providers in one. LT dropped in today, too, on the members-only podcast. We did it on YouTube. Exclusively to the DFS Club, though. NBA, NFL, MLB, what? PGA, what? NHL, tennis, soccer, NASCAR. Say what with me one time, guys. Esports, what? UFC, what? WNBA, what? College sports, EuroLeague basketball. We play every single sport, guys. All jokes aside, everything. Click join now. It's very easy. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. That way I get credit. And here's your plans, guys. We have our bronze, silver, and gold plans and 3-day passes. You guys want to check us out for 3 days? I guarantee you. Ask Julio. Ask everybody that's in the club right now. We got over 400 members. If we're the best in the business, just because we're the cheapest, don't get it twisted, guys. We are the best. The best. No one works harder. I'll never be outworked. Never, ever. Every single package is for every single sport, guys. The only difference between the packages is the more you pay up, the more you save. Other than that, it's the same. You get everything, even the 3-day passes, the members only podcast, my lineups, ownership, projections, top stacking, which is key for NHL, guys. DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. And come join the team, guys. All right, so let's get into it. I have another new sponsor of the show, but we'll get into that in a little bit. Draft Dashboard. $1 for 30 days, guys. If you want Draft Dashboard for yourself, just click in the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. It's that simple. You get access to all my player pools for NFL, NBA, MLB, and NHL, guys. Draft Dashboard is the truth. I use it for all my research. Now, I don't use an optimizer. I do my hand-picked lines, but a lot of you do. So you can maximize up to 150 lineups on here. 1 to 150. Late swap, all that stuff available. And you get the NBA cheat sheet, guys. $1, make you holla, Draft Dashboard. Check it out. $1 freaking dollar, guys. What can you buy for $1 nowadays? Not much, right? So come check us out, guys. DFSclub.com and check out Draft Dashboard. All right, so let's bring the screen up this way so you can see it. And what are we looking at here? I've selected some few players that I really like for the 6-game slate. Just because I don't go over a certain player doesn't mean I don't like them. It's the night before. It's the first look video. And I don't want to make it a 40-minute video for you guys because who's got time for that, right? All right, so let's start at point guard. We got Luka Doncic, $12K. Now, we all know at this price point, what's he got to get? I sound like a broken record, but at $12K, this man has to get you a 70-plus to hit value. 38% hit percentage at this price point. This hit percentage is a really neat tool on Draft Dashboard. I just started really looking at it, and it's very useful. So basically what this tells you is he has a 38% chance of hitting value at this price tag. 38% ain't that good, but I'd be lying if I said Luka wasn't in play, right? It's just the price point. He is $1,200 on FanDuel, so I love the FanDuel play a lot more. Very safe. Luka's he's had a rough 3 games. 50s for him is a rough game, right? So you already know what it is. We got Seth Curry, 10-8. Hit percentage, 42% of the time he will hit at 10.8K. 54, 50, 71 in his last 3. He's been pretty freaking good. 55, 42. Yeah, 10-8. I can definitely get there with Steph tomorrow. Trae Young is at 10K even. 50% of the time he will hit value at 10K so far this year. I love this hit feature, guys. I'm going to highlight it in today's video. That's one of the really good, helpful tools here on Draft Dashboard. 56, 45, 35 in his last 3. 67. Trey's one of these guys, if he's shooting bad, he's going to get you right in the old prison pocket. But last time against Boston, a 56. Yeah, we'll take it. I mean, that's not bad. Lakers versus... God, the Lakers are in shambles, man. So, for Houston and the Clippers, these guys are playing each other again. It seems like they're playing each other every day. Dennis Schroeder would be in play if KPJ is out. So we'll keep our eyes, ears, and legs open for this news. It's an ankle injury, so you never know. But if Dennis Schroeder starts at 5.9K, definitely in play. 46% of the time. Hit percentage at 5.9. Spencer Dinwiddie. Now we're talking. He's starting to look like his old self. Playing alongside Luka. He's only 5.6K. 54% hit percentage at this price tag. 39 and a 29 in his last 2. For 5.6, we'll take that, right? We just don't want that 18. He plays 30 minutes. As long as the game stays close, it is the Lakers, so you never know. They just got, they were down by like 30 at, what is it, at halftime or something like that last game? So there is potential blowout in this game. Keep that in mind. But I do like Spencer Dinwiddie showing some upside. I just maybe took him a couple games or so to get comfortable over there in Dallas. Sometimes that's what it takes, guys. Patrick Beverly at 5K. He's always a player. Like if you land on him, he's sitting there looking at you. 5K. Absolutely. 71% of the time he hits value at 5K. 71%. So I do like that hit feature. 32, 10, 28 in his last 3. Absolutely. Kevin Porter Jr. at 6K. If he plays, I do like that. I do like the price tag. I do like his upside. 58% hit percentage. What? 58%. What? So, yeah, if he plays, get him in there, guys. Raul Neto, 4.5K. Coming off a bad game. 18 DraftKings points, but only played 25 minutes. I'll have to see if that was a blowout or not. But I think 4.5 is kind of cheap for a starting point guard for Washington. So yeah, I'll take a look at that. I got to see if it was a blowout or not before I can say, get him in there. Mikhail Flynn. So I got him in 100% of my lineups. It worked out great because when he's got his chances, if you guys remember, man, he was balling out. He just hasn't gotten his chances. He hasn't got the minutes. He's last in the pecking order. If Fred VanVleet is out again, yeah, sure. If he starts again, get him in there. However, it's a back-to-back, so maybe they just rested Fred VanVleet today and then playing them tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So just keep your eyes on it. Only if Flynn starts, he will be in play at 3-1, and he will be uber chalk if that news comes out really early. So just keep your eyes, ears, and legs open out for that. So anybody else I kind of skipped over here? I don't think so. Reggie Jackson at 8-2. I cannot pay this price for this man. I can't do it. I can't, man. He's been good, but I'd smack myself in the face the next morning if I did that. All right, let's go to shooting guard. So these Boston guys, Boston versus Atlanta, Boston guys are always, either you're paying too much or you're paying just enough. Right? That's how I look at it. Jaylen Brown, Tatum, all these guys, Marcus Smart, they're priced where they should be. D'Angelo Russell, you would think would be in a prime spot against the Golden State. It's a revenge game. But he's had revenge games against them and has not done good. So I'm going to pass there. Cade Cunningham, I'm tired of this man. How the freak are you going to get in foul trouble as a guard? Like, I hope this kid learns, but you're paying a premium. It's not like he's cheap. He's in the 7K range, so no thank you. Bogdan Bogdanovic at 5.9K. His price is creeping up now. See? $800 more on FanDuel. Comes off the bench. Gets about 30, sometimes more. 28, 43, 39 his last three. He's been on fire. Only a 38 hit percentage. So 38% of the time at this price point does he hit value. So keep that in mind also. Let's see. Terrence Mann. He's up to 6'2 now. This is a good game to target, though. Clippers and Houston. 28 and a 33 his last two against Houston. In the 6K range, you kind of want a 40. Let's be honest, right? Only a 24% chance that he's hit value at 6'2 this season. So Terrence Mann's all right, but I like them better in that 5K range. Let's face it. Seth Curry just continues to disappoint, man. I don't know, man. I can't get to him. Let's say VanVleet is out tomorrow and Gary Trent slides in the point guard position. Then I really like Gary Trent. Gary Trent plays any position but point guard. I'm off of him, right? He's got a scary low floor. He's 6.4K, so only if he starts with the 1, I would play Gary Trent tomorrow. Let's see. Who else? How'd Patty Mills do today? 6 or 9 points? I think I took a shot with them on one lineup. You gotta take shots, man, because you'll notice in takedown lines, the ownership, you look at the ownership. Go and look in the contest you were in. Look at the top of the board. Look at the ownership on the players they got. I'm sure they're pretty low. So you got to take chances. You got to get different. But we don't got to get crazy. Gary Payton's been starting for the Warriors. If he starts, sure. As long as they don't put useless ass Moses Moody in instead, don't mind Gary Payton. Been playing, anywhere from 19 to 26 minutes. If he starts, I don't mind him at all. And I think that's it. All right. Let's go to small forward. So, LeBron James is on the slate. Nothing against him, but he's 11-2. He does hit 55% of the time at this price tag. It's just this organization. They're in shambles, man. And he has a knee injury. He still squeaked out a 50 burger last game. But 11-2, you kind of want a 60 here. Can he get it? Sure. But that means his team's got to stay in the game, right? They got to keep it close. I don't know if I can count on that. Jason Tatum at 9.8K. I like his history against Atlanta. I'm not a Jason Tatum guy. I barely ever play this guy. 64, 40, 55, 20, and a 51 in his last 5. 47% of the time he hits value at 9.8K. I'd say he's in play for Boston, and that's about it for Boston. I do like the history. 9.8 is nothing to scrap at, but $900 cheaper on FanDuel. I don't mind that price tag. Let's see. Scotty Barnes, 6K. I played him in most of my FanDuel lines today. I should have played him in my DraftKings lines too. I probably would have taken down today. But yeah, 6K. A lot of people are going to chase this game. 34 minutes, 66 fantasy points. And again, if let me get comfortable here. If Van Vliet's out or if Van Vliet's back in, Scotty Barnes is going to take a hit. They're all going to take a hit, right? 66, 48, 32. Yep. That's a good history. 67% of the time, Scotty Barnes hits at this price point. Hits value. So I don't mind it. I played him that one game when he got 21 minutes. He got in foul trouble and got 12 DraftKings points. I was like, gosh, man. But for the most part, Scotty Barnes has been pretty solid this year, so I don't mind that. I'm tired of taking chances with Eric Gordon. He's just, man. Bruce Brown, I think because of the tyrannical COVID orders they still have in Canada, I don't think Kyrie's going to play. So Bruce Brown will be back in play at 5.4K. I mean, he only hits 18% of the time at this price point, hits value, but he does show signs of upside. He can get a 44. He did against Toronto 3 games ago. So Bruce Brown, no Kyrie, 5.4. Sure, you can take a shot there. Especially if he's low owned. That's when I'd really get on that. Let's see. Unleash Kyrie, man. Let the man play. DeAndre Hunter kind of sticks out to me. He got 37 minutes last game. 37 freaking minutes. 28 DraftKings points. Now, I think this game was a blowout, though. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's a possibility. He's always a plug-and-play guy for me. Like, if I have 4-6 left and he's looking at me and I'm looking at him, I get him in my lineup. Pretty safe play normally, as long as he doesn't get you that 5 like he got 2 games ago. Let's see. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. So before we get into power forward and feel the power, guys, we got to shout out my new sponsor of the show, guys. Get ready for it. Here we are, guys. FearTheMaverick.net, a new sponsor of the Skywalker DFS show. Come check it out, guys. FearTheMaverick.net. If you're a UFC fan or if you're a fan of just combat sports, boxing, everything, guys, come check out the website. Go to shop. She sells training gear, clothing, men's and women's clothing, accessories, and Miranda Maverick, who has a fight coming up against Sabina Mazo. I believe it's March 12th. Does personally sign autographs, and she'll send them to you. Pretty dope, man. Pretty dope. She's got gloves, customized gloves, men's and women's. Like I said, autograph photos. I mean, check these out. These are pretty badass. So if you're, even if you go to the gym and you want to hit a bag, come check out this merch, man. It's pretty cool. It's all customized. You're supporting a great person, a friend of mine. And if you use the promo code Skywalker10, you get 10% off at checkout. So Skywalker10 at checkout gets you 10% off. So come check it out, guys. FearTheMaverick.net. And she has so much more merchandise that's going to show up on there really, really soon. I've seen it. I love it. It's amazing. I love it. So go check it out. Go show that young lady some love, man. She's a good person. And I'm excited. I'm excited to be a partner with her. All right, so let's go to power forward and feel the power. All right, so Kuzma is now 9-2. Now it just got serious, guys. FanDuel, I'll still mess with him. FanDuel, remember, I kept saying he's too cheap. He's too cheap. He's too cheap. FanDuel must have got the message because now he's priced up where he should be. He has earned this price tag, 63 and a 64. It's just, man, I hate buying high on guys. I hate overpaying. That's the thing. So Kuzma, I'm going to have to think about it at this price point because I know that floor game is coming. And a Kuzma floor game is a 20. And his history against Detroit, not too good. 35, 43, and a 26, 39. Yeah. Pascal Siakam Malakam. Nobody's going to play him today. Blowout, right? Blowout, blowout, blowout. See, Toronto's involved in a lot of blowouts. 8.9K. He's under 9 now. I think you get really low ownership, especially if Fred VanVleet is out. I mean, it's a great matchup for him. Drummond's probably not going to play. Drummond got banged up today. So, Bigs against Brooklyn it is, right? So, Pascal Siakam, Malakam, sure. Jeremy Grant at 6'3". I'll take a shot here. I'll take a shot. 53% of the time he hits value at this price tag. It's a great matchup against Washington. So, coming off a 38 fantasy point game and played 33 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Carmelo Anthony for the Lakers. It comes off the bench, 4.8K. Not a bad value play here. He'll play about 30 minutes a game off the bench. Now, if his shots are hitting, maybe he gets you a couple blocks and steals, which is what he normally does. He can get you 30 fantasy points. So I don't mind Carmelo Anthony off the bench at 4.8. Let's see here. Robert Covington, my man. He's only 4-1. He's getting in work now. Finally. They bumped him up to 20 and then 24 minutes. So his minutes are going up, up, up. You're not going to hear about Robert Covington in a lot of videos. You'll hear about him in mine because I noticed this shit. 64% of the time at 4-1, he hits value. So Robert Covington, sure, coming off the bench. Clippers versus Houston. Going up against Houston, he has a 32, three games ago against them. So, yeah, I don't mind taking a shot here. These are the shots you can take. Like I told the family today in the Members Only podcast, you got to take some shots on some low price guys with some good upside. Robert Covington would be the poster boy of that statement. So I do like him. Thad Young, sure, 3.7K. Did it again tonight, man. I mean, he did for his price point. He's hitting value. So Thad Young is a punt play. Night before, we don't know what straight value we have yet. So yeah, he's definitely in play. Dano Gallinari with no John Collins, 4.9K, coming off a floor game, but that's not like him, man. I do like him in this spot here against Boston. He hasn't fared well against them in the past, but that was with John Collins. So without John Collins, sure, he can get you a 50. You got a 56 against him 4 games ago, so he has it in him. So I do like him. Gritty vet, James Johnson, 4.3K, got into foul trouble again today. It's frustrating, I know, but you cannot hold grudges. Can't hold grudges, guys. Let's see. How about Davis Bertons? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look-see here. He's up to 21 minutes now. Another one of these gems that you might be able to find here with some good upside. Plays for Dallas, comes off the bench. If this game blows out, he could get some extra run too. Bertons had a 27 the game before, and then he had a 14, but he got up to 21 minutes, and it is against the Lakers. So Bertons could be a sneaky value at only 3.5K, and you heard it here first, guys, from the Skywalker DFS show. Trying to find these gems for you guys. Let's go to center. Hey, listen here, Jack. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't, but we got to take our shots, man. We got to do it. And dare I say this slate lacks a little bit of star power. We got Karl Anthony Towns at 10-1. I mean, all right, sure. 42% of the time he hits value at this price point. Golden State is pretty tough on bigs. He got a 61 last time against them. Other than that, a 47, 46, 48. That ain't going to get it done at 10-1. Got to at least get a 60 burger there. Christian Wood's been awful. Clint Capella, I don't trust the minutes, man. This game blows out, he'll be the first one to sit. The first one. Zubats at 6-1. I mean, he's just too volatile, man. I know it's a rematch, but 51 against him last game in 33 minutes. Will he get a 51? No. At 6.1K, he better, right? At least get you a 40. Do I think he can do it? Probably not. I mean, I think at this point it's chasing. We got Isaiah Stewart at 5K. He's gone up now. $200 more on FanDuel. I like picking on Washington with bigs, man. 30, 23, 24, 27, 22 in his last 5. So I'd say a pretty safe play here. 45% of the time he hits value at 5K. This hit feature is awesome, man. And then Precious Achiuwa did it again, guys. He did it again. I got him in my lineups. There was some debate in the members only podcast about the Precious play, but I stuck to my guns, man. I always said I'm not going to let nobody talk me off of him, and it worked out today. And he gets a good matchup against Brooklyn. Yes. Get him in there, guys. Let's see. Daniel Gafford, if he starts again, he's only 3-6. He'll play about mid-20s minutes. 63% of the time. 63. His value at 3-6. So if he starts again, I love me some Daniel Gafford. So we have quite a bit of value tonight, I'd say. Dwight Howard at 4-3, if he starts, sure. He'll play mid-20s minutes. Now, he was 3K. He got bumped up $1,300 overnight, which is kind of shitty, but he does have 45-point upside. Bigs against Dallas, sure. Dwight Howard at 4-3, if he starts, absolutely, man. I'd take another shot with him. And then there was, where is he at? Marcus Aldridge, here we go. I thought I was going crazy here. So, which probably will happen, if Drummond's going to be out here, you can look at some of these Brooklyn bigs, right? Like, Marcus Aldridge probably gets the start here. Probably, gets over 20 minutes. And at 4-5, I think he can definitely get you there. Even with Drummond at this price point here, 66% of the time, he hits value at 4.5K. So that could be something to look at. Maybe some Day'Ron Sharpe. Who knows, man? We'll see who gets in there. Claxton. Maybe they run a lot of guys, they run their whole rotation. You don't know, guys. This is the night before. It is a first look video, so that's going to do it, guys. Come join the DFS club. Stop losing. Start winning. Come join us at the DFS club. I'm on a 3-day winning streak in NBA. NHL, it's endless. The winning streaks are endless in NHL. You guys, during the All-Star break, you guys remember, I was showing every night, man. I know it's going to come. You have your streaks, your high times and your low times. I'm on too hot of a streak right now. I keep saying it's going to come, but it doesn't come, right? Still way up in NHL this year. Still way up in NBA this year. What? Looking to nail down NASCAR this year. What? Draft dashboard, $1 for 30 days. What? DFSclub.com. Bronze plan. Silver plan. Gold plan. Every single sport. My lineups. Ownership. Projections. Come check us out, guys. And I hope to God you guys are saying what at home during those pauses so I'm not sounding like a complete jackass to myself. Say a what in between, man. It's so much fun. DFSclub.com. Click join now. Click my logo, so I get credit, and then pick your plans, guys, and you're in. Big slate for NHL tomorrow, guys. If I get up to 100 likes on this video, I will go live before lock tomorrow for NHL. That's my deal to you guys. You want NHL videos? 100 likes. 100 likes on this video. I will do it at live before lock NHL video for you guys tomorrow, and that is my promise to you. So let's get those likes up, guys. Thank you so much. I love you. God bless you. I'm out. I'm Gabriel Skywalker. Hit that subscribe button, and thank you. God bless you. Peace.